Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So today we are building inside the Fractal Design Node 202 with the included 450 watt Integra power supply. So the motherboard that I'm using is an H97i Plus with an Intel Core i5-4570. We're not going to be doing any much overclocking since this case does restrict the airflow a bit, but we're going to build this, and for the graphics card we're going to use a reference 970 with a blower style cooler. And the heatsink is going to be the stock Intel heatsink that I got right over here, because this Shadow Rock LP, without the fan, it stands at about 49 to 50 millimeters in height, but you can't really add a fan to that because it's too tall. I tried to use a slim fan on it, but it still didn't make a difference. So we're going to use the stock Intel cooler. And for the tray area right here where the GPU goes, I'm going to be using these Corsair AF fans, since these are the only ones that I had on hand. I don't have any SP fans left available. But I will get back to you whenever I get more of this stuff in here, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, here's an update of what I got. So, I put in these two fans because I want airflow to come up through here to cool down the GPU. Hid most of the wires back here. I know it looks like a mess still. Routed the USB 3.0 cable, routed the wires for the HD audio, and the fans for these. So all I gotta do is plug in the SATA connectors, the ATX connector here for the motherboard, and the CPU connector up here, which is somewhere, but yeah. That's all I have left to do, and I'll get back to you in a few minutes. Alrighty, update number 3, I guess you could call this. So, getting the hard drives in was a pain in the ass. So, because the way that the power for the SATA is, the wires are facing that way with the extender this way, so I had to reroute it this way, and it was just too much to do, but I eventually got it in. It's a mess right here, so I'm going to try to manage this, and the last thing to go in would be the graphics card. I did do a test power on of the system and it worked perfectly just fine. So I put the heatsink on, and all I gotta do is manage this, make sure everything's plugged in the right spot at the graphics card, plug in the graphics card at the magnetic dust filters to where they need to go, put the case lid back on, close it up, and test it. Alright, here we have it. So I've just got through done installing the graphics card. This is a reference 970 blower style. With the fans, there's barely like enough room, as you can see right there. Fit in real snug. Managed all the cables, got them nice and tidy up in here. Got my fan headers connected, everything's connected. So I'm going to test it and see how it runs, and I'll show you guys how the system looks when it's turned on. Alright, moment of truth. Got everything plugged in to my monitor right here. So let's see. And there we go. And it works really good. And there you have it. This little mini ITX gaming computer works just fine. Overall, I'd say it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's easy or hard. It's kind of in between to work with this case, and it's so tiny. And you got to really figure out how big your parts are before you put them in. With the graphics card area right here, you can put in a taller graphics card. Just make sure it fits. The 970 reference fits perfectly fine. And then with the cooler, you want to make sure it's under 56 millimeters, because that's how tall the case supports, up to 56. But yeah, everything works perfectly fine, and I'm happy with this. Alright, there you have it, the finished piece. Everything fit perfectly inside the Node 202. And it runs perfectly fine. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.